Good morning. So, we'll start the next part of this topic, and the topic is the structure query language. So, in the previous session, or previous part, we have discovered what is a database, what is a RDBMS, and what is a SQL. In the today's session, we will see the various commands under SQL. So, we have started with the DDL command. So in DDL, first we will see the create command. So let's recap the commands. In the previous session, if we have not covered proper well, so we'll start again this session in the practical manner. So first we will open the MySQL command line client, and then when we will enter the password. So if the MySQL prompt is coming, then we have successfully entered the MySQL. First, before creating a table, first we will create a database. So the command for creating a database is create space database, and then we will give the name of the database for identification. So suppose I am giving a database name is STUD student. Okay, and then semicolon. Remember, every SQL query should be terminated by the semicolon, and then we press enter. So our database is created. Now for opening the database, I will write the query use space and then the name of the database, that is student, and then semicolon, again enter. So database changed. That means our database is open. Now we can create a table. Okay. So in the today's session, first we will emphasize on the commands of create command for creation of a table. Then we will use the insert command for inserting the values in the created table. And then third, we will display the data which we have inserted using the insert command. So in the today's session, first we emphasize into these three commands, and then we'll see later on. So first, I created a database name as student. Now I can create a table. So what is the syntax of creating a table? This is the syntax you can see here. First we start with the create space table, then table name. Table name depends on the user. Then open bracket, opening parenthesis. Then column 1, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, so on. You can give the column names. If you have the 3 columns, then you can give the name of 3 columns. So column 1 you can give, suppose I am creating a database of students, or I have to write the column 1 like roll number. So I will write roll number, then type. So in the above syntax, we have to write the name of the columns in the column 1, column 2 as per need of the database. Okay. Next, type of each column indicates which type of values the particular will have. Suppose in the student, suppose the columns are roll number and address. In the roll number, we can only enter the integer value. So type of the roll number will be int, that is integer. You can see. And in address, we will store only the character value. Or we can say we will store the combination of numerics and character. Then the type of the address will be varchar. Remember, if we are storing the information in the form of combination of numerics and the character, the type will be varchar. If we are storing the information only in the character format, again the type will be varchar. And if we are storing the information in the form of integer or numeric, then the type will be integer. So this is the important things which we have to remember during writing the query. Okay. Next, so first and then size. Size depends on you. Suppose the roll number is in 8 digits. So you can give the size like 8, 9, 10. So it depends on the user. There is no constant on this. Like, so we'll start with creating a table. So again we will see this command syntax create space table, then table name. So table name is again depends on the user. So I'm giving a table name like GAL Jalo student. Okay, you can give anyone. Suppose I am giving J student, like short. Then again open bracket. So first column I have to write. Suppose my column first name should be roll number. The type of roll number will be integer, so I will write integer. Then size. Size is I am giving 10. You can give any one size. It depends on your needs of the database. Comma. Comma is used for the separation. Second column I am giving student name as name. I have abbreviated this name as name. Then the varchar. Size I am giving like 25. Third column I am giving F name. F name stands for father name. You can give any. You can write for full father name. But there is a thing. While you are giving any column name, there should not be any space. Otherwise, it will raise an error. Okay. So father name again space. Then size. Type of this father name is varchar because it is to store the values in character format. Again, I am giving size 25. Comma. Fourth column I am giving address. Address again in the character format. So again type will be varchar and size I am giving like 50. Suppose we want only 4 columns and now we have to complete this query. So again, while this is an opening parenthesis, so again while we have for completion we have to close this parenthesis. So again we have to use a close bracket and then semicolon. It is mandatory to terminate SQL query with semicolon, otherwise it will raise an error. This is a very important point. And then we will press enter. So see, our message coming query okay means our table is successfully created. Data still didn't enter, but we have created a table named as J student. Okay. So our table is created. Now, for viewing the table just we have created using create command. If you have to view the structure of this table, so then we will use the command is DESC. DESC stands for describe. Okay. So we write DESC space then table name. So we will see DESC space table name. Table name here is the J student. So I will write J student and then semicolon. And then we press enter. See, our field names are coming like roll number, student name is S name, father name is F name, and then address. The type is coming int varchar. Okay. So we can see our table is created with these field names or with these columns in it, and these are the type of these particular columns. Now we have successfully demonstrated the create command, and it is very easy. First we will open the MySQL command line client. Then after that, if you have entered the password, then you will write the password. After that, you will create a database. Then you will open the database using use syntax, and then you will write a create command for creation of a table. And then you will use DESC for describing it or for see the structure of this table. Now, this is, so it is very easy to remember this command. Again, I have highlighted this command. Okay. So in the next slide, we will see this snapshot. I have taken a snapshot like roll number, father name, address. Practically, I've demonstrated you how we will implement this, and this is a particular snapshot of this. So you can see a table is created here. Same I've seen you in the practical just before this. And every SQL query should be terminated by semicolon, otherwise it will raise an error. This is very important point. So that's why I keep on repeating it. I am repeating this point. So it is very important point to remember. So next we will see a insert command. Okay. So now I have created a table. Now I have to insert the values. I have to insert the data on that table. So what is the syntax of this? Insert into table name. Table name just we have created. Just we have written the create syntax. Then column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. Here you will write the column names. which we have entered using create syntax, then values, and then we will write the values. Okay, this is one point to remember. Suppose if the type of column is varchar, then we have to write the values in single quote or double quote. And if the type of the column is integer, then we don't have to use any quotation. Okay, we'll see example. So here I have created a table named as JStudent. Now I'm inserting a sixth row. So when you will execute as insert command, so it will create or it will execute a single row. Okay. Again, if you have to enter, you have to create another row, then you have to again insert. You have to use this insert command. Okay, let's see this practical manner. Okay, so insert into then table name space then table name. Table name is here is JStudent space then we will write the columns name. Columns names are roll number, S name, F name, address. So we will write these column names: roll number, comma, second column is S name, comma, third column is F name, comma, and fourth column is address. Then we will close this parenthesis. Then I will write values. Okay, values. Again open bracket. So first, value will insert the values for respective columns. So first column is roll number, and the type of roll number is integer. So we will not use any single quote or double quote. So just we will insert the values. Suppose roll number. Suppose I want to give 1, comma. Second column is S name. For S name, the type is varchar. So I will write the values in the single quote. So suppose name of the student is Raj. And then this is a single quote. I am saying single quote, or you can use double quote. Both are valid. Comma. Third values is for the F name, that is father name. So father name again the type will be varchar. So again we will write the in the quotation. So suppose the father name is Rakesh, comma, and fourth column is address. Address again is varchar. So you will write in the quotation. So I will write the address is like Jalore. Okay. Now this bracket has to be closed and then semicolon. See, our query is okay. Means I have inserted a single row. Okay. Okay. Now suppose if you have to insert another row, again we will use this command. So this how it comes. You can use the up arrow key. So while using the up arrow key, the already inserted command which you have written just now, it will come. Now what you have to do, till now values, the format will be same. Now you have to change the value. Okay, for next student, suppose roll number is 2, name is Rajesh, father name Prakash, and the address is Aho. Okay, and after this we will press the enter. See, query okay, one row factored means we have created 2 rows. First this one, second this one. Now I have created 2 rows. Now I have to display the data. I have to see the data. So for that we have to use the select command. So select command you use to display the inserted values in a table. So what is the syntax is select star from table name. So select space star is used for all the values. All the values which is created in the table from table name. Table name is like what is the table name is JStudent. So JStudent. And then semicolon. See, our values are displaying like roll number 1, student name is Raj, father name Rakesh, Jalore. For second is roll number 2, Rajesh, Prakash, and Aho. So that's the way we can create a table. That's the way we can insert the values, and we can display or we can see what the data which we have inserted. So in the next slide we will see the remaining commands. Thank you.